Humility is an inborn thing, but to some it is instilled through hard and tough times. A visit to Kibra's lands is an eye opener on how life can give you a second chance.
Okay, my name is Olum Nicholas Odhiambo. I'm a graduate actually from Egerton University. Class of, I graduated in 2013. I've done a lot of work. Kazi mingi, mimi hufanya kazi mingi. But you know life iko na mambo mingi. I've also been on the outer road. When I use that word, I know what you mean. But I reformed, I've changed. Nikaamua nika settled life. And I ended up in this ghetto after many events had occurred in my life.
Yes. Events kama gani occur in your life?
My best friend died. You're getting my point?
I'm so sorry.
Alikuwa anaitwa Timothy. One of the best. So when alikufa, I was staying in Mzurwa. Nikaacha kazi nilikuwa nafanya. I was a manager somewhere. Nikaacha. I ended up in this ghetto. I'm doing what I'm doing now. But that is my course. You're getting my point?
So sorry.
So this Kibra, the way you see it, it's the largest ghetto in Africa, because Soweto in South Africa, it has been modernized and urbanized, and currently Kibra is the largest ghetto in Africa, and it's number one apart from any other. It has been given a crony name, the Chocolate City. Do you know why? Because when you are up in the sky or you are in the vehicle and you are passing by all these iron sheets, they are brown. Yes. So it's known as the Chocolate City.
Brown for chocolate.
Yeah, so most of the people don't know the real name for Kibra. But the original name is Motherland. Yeah, it was given that name, Motherland. Motherland simply implies when the Nubians settled in Kibra, they were the first one to acknowledge, and they realize that this place is like their home. Even if you ask them, ukiuliza Mkalamu ama ukiuliza Mnubi, wewe kwenye ni wapi, atakwambia yeye kwao ni Kibra. Yeye alizaliwa Kibra, ataishi Kibra na atakufia huko. This ghetto has a lot of things happening. Some of them are confidential. Others are things that you can see using your own eyes. You're getting my point?
Yes.
Yeah.
So before uhamie Kibra, ulizaliwa wapi?
Me, I was born in Laikipia,
yes.
Moi Air Base. My dad is a retired captain in the armed forces. Alikuwa anaitwa Wilfred Lumumba Okello.
Yes.
Ati yuko. He's spreading the gospel, he's doing his stuff. Anakaa kwa sukari.
Mbona usiende kuishi maybe na wazazi?
Okay. A lot of events have happened in my life.
Yes.
Like I told you before. After my Form 4 in 2007, nilikosana na my dad because me, I was raised out of wedlock. Me, I wasn't raised on our side kwetu, kule homeland. I was raised on my mom's side, that is in Yala huko. Kasomea huko primary yote. When I was done with my class 8, I joined Form 1 Kawa Girls Secondary School. I pursued my Form 4. I got a B plane of 65 points. Nikaitiwa Economics and Sociology Egerton University. Nika graduate na second class upper division. When I finished, my first job was nilikuwa BOG teacher in a number of schools. Nikamaliza. Though I didn't go for teaching, I went for Economics and Sociology. So at the end of the day, in 2016, I secured a job at ISOM BPO. It's a company which outsources services of Airtel customer care, the human resource management, and they're doing a lot of marketing with Nakumat also. In conjunction with that, Nakumat Mastercard, and wamesimamiza vitu zote. So I worked there for 2 years. It reached a point whereby some of us had to be laid off. Getting my point?
Yes.
So me, actually I wasn't sacked. Me niliacha tu hiyo kazi because there was a lot of pressure at the same time. you know these jobs goes with pressure. Naona mtu anafanya kazi kwa ofisi lakini kuna pressure mingi.
Yeah.
Mimi nikaacha nikarudi ushago kwa mama wangu. So I went there. I taught at a school known as Barsauri Secondary School. I was the director of studies. I did a number of things. I was also the sports master.
Yeah.
I messed there. I was sacked because of a girl child. You're getting my point?
Okay. Yeah.
I messed. I was sacked.
Mm.
So in 2016, I came back to Nairobi with my uncle. Yeah, I come to So it was for the opinion that anitafutie kazi in conjunction. There's a renowned politician in conjunction ilikuwa anitafutie kazi. At one point we got ourselves into shit. You know what I mean? Huyu jamaa kumbe alikuwa anatumianga wangu vibaya. So at one point siku moja usiku akampigia akamwambia kujeni Timal, you know Timal. When you're going to Nairobi, come to Timal. There's a job I want you to do for me. Kumbe yeye alikuwa anataka kidnap mtu. So we ended up also being arraigned in court. Lakini at the end of the day God was on our side.
So mlikuwa kama allies according to the court.
According to the court, huyu Brian alikuwa anataka kupiga mtu. So he wanted to use us.
Okay.
Coincidentally or incoincidentally, huyo mtu alikuwa na bodyguard, and that bodyguard was an AP. Akatoa gun. So ile harakati ya kutoa gun, hatungekubali ashuti mtu yoyote.
Yes.
Tukamdisarm, tukachukua hiyo gun. Bahati mbaya mapolisi wakafika, tukashikwa si wote. Tukadanganywa, nyinyi twendeni tu huko, nyinyi mkuwe witness, mseme nini li happen. At the end of the day, alituachia hiyo mesi yote.
So hapo ndio life yako ili change completely?
Not that one, I'm coming to the point.
Okay.
So at that point, we were gazetted. By that time, the DPP was Kiriako Tobiko. You remember him?
Yeah.
Aka publish hiyo kitu kwa hii Nairobi News Daily. Unajua gazeti hii yenye wapatianga watu wa magari free. They were like, there was me, Nicholas Olumo Odhiambo, and Asman Bilali, my uncle now. Yeah, alislimika. Then there was George anaitwanga Georgia. Anakuwa Arab sana. Georgia. Yeye hata anakaa mzungu. Hata ukimgoogle hata online utampata. Walikuwa wakasema tumechajiwa na kidnap na kuassault. Hivyo ndio iliandikwa. Na tumepatiwa fine ya 50k each. Nikaogopa tukwenda kotini. Nikakaa kidogo. Wangu alikuwa na pesa. Is the ambassador to Mugubi Wanyama. Yeye ndo alipelekanga wanyama maji. Huyu wanyama mwenyewe na wangu alifanya kazi. Then there's a friend of mine anaitwa Timothy Anjala. We used to party. You know, when you have job and you have money, you can party, you can do anything. We used to party. Ikafika mahali I messed also. Hii pesa yenye angu alinitolea ya fine ilikuwa ni 10k each. Ilikuwa reduced because we went and we talked to the judge. You know, the judicial system is corrupt. They also gave us some amount of money. Huyo justice she's a kissy lady. Very beautiful. Ni mdogo tu. We went and talked to him. Pia na hiyo court clerk. Tukawalambisha kitu. Si tukatolewa na hii 10. So when this 10,000 wakati kesi iliisha ilirudi, mi yangu niliambia tu wangu mimi na sirudishi because unaniwestia time. Mimi sikutoka nyumbani nikuje nijiwest. So I talked to my sister. She stays in Rescos. Kaniambia you don't have to go back home because the houses that we are staying there we were not paying rent. Kaniambia ukuje ukae na mimi huko. So the day that I went to my sister's place was on a Sunday, and each Sunday we would go to, there's a club known as Scratch Club and Grill. They used to play reggae there, Gugu family. So we used to go there. So on that very Sunday that I moved from Dhurwa to my sister's place, ndo iamkie Monday, Timo was shot. We asked, there's a friend of mine also known as ndugu ya Georgia sasa, jina Cyril. Cyril alinipigia simu akaniuliza, kwani what happened? Akaniuliza, have you heard from Timo? Nikamwambia I don't know, and something rang in my mind, Timo is dead. I don't know how I knew it. I just knew, mbona huyu ameniuliza hivyo, kitu tu ikaring, Timo is dead, and the mood changed. And before that happened, things were just okay, but tangu tu Timo akufe, my life has been.
So ni nani, unaweza jua ni nani alishoot Timo?
I was shot by, I don't know, because me didn't even go to buy it. It didn't affect psychologically, mentally. So nasikia tu polisi mwingine anaitwa it's like, you know, also Timo was one guy, wewe ukimkosea anakukataza hapo, hakuna ati wewe kesho ama you used to tell policemen, yani you know, when you're drunk you can say anything. Unaweza tambia askari ukitaka hata ni shoot. So I think kwa askari alikuwa na hiyo mentality ya huyu jamaa amenizoea. And before Timo died, there is another, you know, in Dallas, Mdurwa, there everybody is a boxer, and most of those who have been raised together there, we have boxers. Others have been in the forces, others are retired, others are in Kenya Police. So over the weekends they would come to a place known as Pentagon. In Pentagon we would sit there and chew mira the whole night, and no policeman would come and ask you what are you doing here, because at the same time where you are seated here, policemen here, Kenya Defense Forces people, also as we are there, and nobody would ask you. My uncle is also there, nobody would ask us anything. Hata polisi akuja na they would get even those Kenyan boxers, kina Muriso Maketo, they would ask us nothing, because if they come there wanapata wani maaskari tu wenzao, so they would just come and say hi and go. When curfews were not there by then they would come and go. So there was one time, there is a policeman known as, anakaa huko police quarters South B, ndo kwao. He would give us his car and we go and party with that car. So on the very night that Timo died, he died on that guy's car. You're getting my point?
Yes.
And in that car there were this pingo, this scuffling, na hii jacket ya combat. So I think hiyo ndo one factor yenye ili contribute kifo ya Timo, hizo vitu kupatikana kwa hiyo gari. They thought that maybe this guy is an armed robber. And before Timo died, ule kijana tulishikwa na yeye mwenye nakwambia anaitwa Georgia. Georgia was the last person mwenye Timo alizindikisha na hiyo gari. And it really affected me, but at one point it motivated me. I'm writing a book known as Contemporary Socio-Economic Issues in Africa Today. I'm writing a book. I'm almost done with it. When I'll be ready, I know I'll get donors, and it's going to change my life.
Yes. So hiyo kifo ya Timo ndio ili change everything about
Ili ni affect psychologically. Venye nilienda kwa sister yangu ni kama yani nilienda na maswara huko. You get to the point? Their marriage with his husband also ended because of me. Kwa sababu gani? I went there, everything was under them. Hawakuwa nataka nikae huko huko Mdurwa. Kwa sababu gani? At the same time sister yangu hakuwa nataka niende Ushago. Kwa sababu gani? Hata sikuenda kuzika my best friend. So it really affected me in such a way that venye bosses yangu nini yake, marriage yake iliharibika, waka divorce. He had to move to Ushago. Mimi nikasema hell no, mimi not going to Ushago. Nikuja Nairobi alafu nirudi Ushago bila kitu. So I ended up in Katwekera. If you know Katwekera, I wouldn't go to work. I would just wake, nowhere to sleep, nothing. You're just like that. I would wake up and just go to where people smoke bang and just sit there the whole day, minus food, minus water, the whole day, just seated there. For how many years? 1 whole year. Food was like maybe nikule githeri ya 10 bob. I'm just okay. Places to sleep, I would sleep with the street urchins hawa tu. Naenda tu pale wamelala, pia mimi nalala kando yao. Nikapotelea my sister for 1 year. Hata watu wa nyumbani wajui kule niko. If you would want to get me, you come to Abusa Club, you would get me. no clothes. Yani I was in a very big mess. Sitaki hata kuenda kazi. So it reached a point nikaona hapana, this is not life. I have to change, I have to move on. Timothy is dead, my life must continue. Yes, maisha yangu haiwezi kuwa painful kuliko venye mamangu alikuwa. But my dad is there. Na ni mtu ako pesa, but I don't have to depend on my dad. I'm above 18. You getting my point? I'm a graduate. Nilijiwekea kwa mindset nikasema no. Nikaanza kwenda hizi kazi za mjini, Inyaya, Kileleshwa, all the way up to Parklands. Nikaanza kujiregain, nikatafuta nyumba. Nikasettle, nikakaa. After kitu 1.5 year, sistangu akaanza ku have bad dreams kunihusu. Akanitafuta, akaniambia mikono, this is not life. That was last year now. Akanitafuta, akanipata, akaniambia kama hapa ndo maisha imefikia, hapana, tuende tu. Hiyo time washa divorce na bwana yake, anaishi tu na watoto wake. Nikaenda nikavumilia, nikaibika, but nikavumilia. Tukakaa naye. Kufika mwezi wa 7 nikaangukia kazi ya kushirika. But I'm thinking beyond you, watchman, because I'm not that class. Nikajiregain. As we are now speaking, sign at least. Hata wenye walikuwa wananionanga like 2 years ago akiniona ananiambia Nico, umechange, kwani what happened? They used to call me Ras, umechange. So hiyo mentality ya Ras ikaniingia kwa mindset. Kwa sababu gani? When I was in that depression, Rasta ndo ili make me survive. Yes. Because people would call me Ras, come. They give you money, they give you what? Others give you clothes. Nikajiactivate mpaka nikakuja nikawa venye niko. So I decided to write that book because of the kind of life I nilipitia in the last 3 years. You're getting my point? Yes. And Kibra is not the way people think it is. It is a ghetto, and in this ghetto, cash also flows. Unaweza ona mtu mimi kazi ya gunia inafanyanga mama. I do it. I don't do it with the mentality in my mindset I'm a madman. No, I'm doing it because I know it also pays. Like these people at the end of the day, we usually do it, but me, I do it in my own style. People usually say, huyu naye yake nakuanga tofauti. I usually do it on the days that I know these people from this area, yani now wanamwaga hizo garbage, and I know I would get something that inaweza nipea pesa kwa. Like tomorrow I can do it. We usually do it. Hata ukinipata nimevaa hizo manguo hizi, jua ni mimi. You would think na ni nani, kumbe ni mimi. But it pays. Hii kazi ya uchokora inalipa. It pays. Like these people at the end of the day, ukifanya tu vizuri unaweza toka hata na 1,000 in one day. Imeshinda kwenda mjei. But now you see, it comes with what? With a cost, with a price. Kwa sababu gani? The moment umevaa hivyo watu wanasema huyu mwenda wazimu. They don't know psychologically hawajui. They can't understand. But whoever is doing it and other people are doing it, they understand. Instead of going to steal or going out a road, it's better even to carry this gunia. This gunia pays. And we call this one scientific recycling. And in scientific recycling, it comes with a price. You can even, mi hata nishaangukia gold ring. Nikaiuza like 20k. I supported my sister because I'm looking at it from this point of view. Kama si mimi, marriage yake ingeharibika.
So unafeel wewe ulichangia sana
hiyo marriage kuharibika. Juu at that point ningeenda tu ushago direct. Hawangekosana na bwana yake. But she's okay. She's a business woman. Yeye anauzanga hizi grocery. Anakaa hapo, unajua Ng'ando?
Nimeisikia.
Kienda Rescos. Nimesikia tu. Kuna mahali inaitwa City Prime. He stays there. She's okay. She was telling me that she wants to go to Dubai. I told her no. In Kenya, everything is in Kenya. Kenya is known as the Silicon Savannah City. And currently, Kenya is the final destination for investment. And I was telling a friend of mine, me there is a place yenye nikienda na yeye ataambiwa ibaki kwa gate na mimi niingie. Akacheka. Uhuru is an economist, but economy imemlemea kurani. is our president tunampenda, lakini economics is more than politics.
Yes.
The way things, and you can be good in pure mathematics, but mathematics for economist inakushinda. Me I'm an economist.
And you know that. So wewe place uko sahi, ungeza taka nini iweze kukupa nini change life yako?
You know, the most important thing in life is not all about wealth.
True.
It's wisdom. And I was telling a friend of mine, the richest thing that God can give you, ama kitu muhimu yenye Mungu anaweza kukupatia ni wisdom. Because kama singekuwa wise, sasa ningekuwa niko kwa mchanga. Me, very many friends of mine wamekufa, and I was asking myself, why is it so? Then God has a purpose in life.
So do you go to church, ama are you a Christian, ama religious?
I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian, but I don't go to church.
Okay, but you are a religious person.
I do pray each time. Tuseme tu, acha nitumie the word regularly. I do appreciate God anatupatia gift of life, and it's real. God is real.
True. So for someone out there mwenye amekuwa touch na your story na angewish kuku reach out, unaweza peana namba yako? Kindly.
I'll give you a number.
Yes.
If you want to just call them mwenye utapata online. Hiyo ni namba ya kazi, utamwambia tu you want to talk to Nicholas.
Okay.
Ama Nico.
Okay.
There is a somebody mwenye alini motivate, alini support, na nikainuka kutoka kwa pale nilikuwa. Anaitwa Jacob Budera. He is the senior security officer there.
Okay.
Yeye ndo alini motivate mpaka akafanya hata nikapata at least hiyo job. Tunasaidiananga na yeye. We look at the parking nini alafu tulipo. And everything. Yeye ndo alini support because nilikuwa nisha give up. But all in all, mimi kitu naweza sema, life ni more than kukuata na pesa. Mimi hata nakutana na my friends zangu wenye tulienda nao college, I can't believe it. Wengine wako mbele sana. Wengine nakutana nao inabidi najificha.
So unaweza peana hiyo namba kindly.
07 05 30 92 91.
Jina ni nani?
Jacob Budera.
Okay. So mtu akipiga anataka kuongea na Nico.
Ukimwambia tu you want to talk to Nicholas, you will get me.
Okay. Thank you so much, Nico, and sorry for whatever you've been through. Na Mungu akupe tu nguvu.
Niko sawa.
Move forward.
Thank you.
Okay.
Niko sawa.